Welcome back, everyone. My name's Eltimar, and we're going to be continuing our Let's Play of Hogwarts Legacy. Where we left off last time, we were just doing some side quests. We bullied another small child. And now we're going to go do main quests. Looks like we don't have too much left to do. I guess we have the Bredillet keys, but then we also have the Locket's secret. Let's go deal with that. It is a main quest. We're level 12 currently, and it looks like we're wandering a fair distance. I believe it is near the Charms classroom. I'm almost certain. Once we find the groundskeeper's quest for Alohomora, we'll be blitzing through that so we can actually open locks, but why am I locked onto something? Okay. Anyways, clearly we didn't go to the closest place, but we're close enough. We'll wander over there. Of course, it is the longest route possible. And I believe maybe there's another closer... No, it's upstairs. Okay, we chose a pretty close one. Let's go inside. Nothing here. And now we have to wait. It's weird because we're going to sleep on his floor, or I guess just lay on the floor and wait. And he will be here when we get back up, but it's not super creepy at all.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that...
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Sir, about the goblins at Gringotts.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
Ranrock and Rookwood want the locket.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
That'll be up to us to find.
Library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Sure. We now have to report to Professor Hecat, who is somewhere else in school, I'm sure. I'm going to move my mic a tiny bit. I just had to put it up for a second while I was coughing, more choking really, on a stray piece of asparagus, which I have discovered a new love for. I used to hate it when I was younger, but now asparagus, pretty good. Did we get any new side quests that pop up after that, actually? Yes. Yes, we did. Is it just this assignment? Okay, I guess so. We're gonna get Incendio, which is, you would think is a good spell, but it's really short-ranged, which makes it a little less good. Yo.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks.
Of course you would.
You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Win another round of crossed wands and complete a
Seems
round of
crossed
spell
wands
combination
isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
with Lucan Bredillet. Alright. What's the other side quest that we have? Oh, they're both the same thing, and then the Daedalian keys. Okay, fair enough. Let's go deal with that. None of those ones. Not that one. That one, Clock Tower Courtyard. That's the one we want. I think. Yeah. Sorry about that. Just had to quickly restart my game as we arrived here. I was getting some weird FPS drops. Let's see if this has fixed it. I reloaded the game, so... Hello, Lucan. I'm ready for practice.
Hello, Lucan. I'm ready for practice.
Glad you're keeping at it. Ready to have a try now?
Sure. I am.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands.
You got it. I can do that.
If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Okay. Fair enough. Oh, I'm gonna reorganize this a little. That there, that there. That's not that important. There we go.
Accio.
Okay, next one.
Nicely done.
Levioso.
Easy enough. There's a couple of
Good
Zeds
one.
around the room. That's kind of nice.
Levioso. Accio.
And that should be the end of that.
Excellent form. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thanks.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Alright, let's do the duel. No guarantees
Hello,
we're going to do this
Lucan.
on the first
Is
attempt.
the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Sure, I guess.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yeah, let's bring Sebastian along.
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
Alright. Who are we fighting?
Ready to get
Ravenclaw, Slytherin, and
Apologies in
Gryffindor.
advance.
Alrighty. Adept round, apparently. Okay, I know how to use Accio, thanks. Oh, that's...
Accio.
Fudge that up.
Levioso.
Where's my next Zed? I need a Zed. There's one.
Act like a winner. Levioso.
Accio.
That was the wrong person. Alright, let's drink a potion.
Potato. Stupefy.
I need a Zed. What's the wrong Zed?
Levioso.
Okay, we got one down. No, we didn't. She's not dead. Now she's dead? Yeah, she's dead now.
Accio.
No, I got caught.
Potato.
Okay.
Stupefy. Accio.
There goes my wager.
Levioso.
It'd really help if I stopped targeting the wrong person.
Accio. Potato. Accio. Levioso.
Just make sure she stays up in the air and take her out.
Accio.
That wasn't so bad. We had to drink a bunch of potions though.
Glad I didn't bet on that round.
The fact that one girl got back up after almost dying was very annoying, but we got it in the end.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then.
Thanks, dude. That was,
The next round is
something.
all the gobstones, so to speak.
Incendio wouldn't really have helped us there, I don't think. We didn't get close enough to deal
Assignment's all finished.
too much with close range combat. Let's go get ourselves a new spell, though. That was the Charms classroom. She's not the Charms teacher. She's the data teacher, I believe.
I could test you. Oh, that would be incredible.
We went to the wrong place. Gotta go drop off our assignment, get ourselves a new fire spell, which means we'll be able to do some of the quests around campus.
Your field guide.
Not necessarily quests, but like field guide stuff.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
I was ready before,
Should
but
be,
that's
Professor.
fine.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember,
Robes of Flame.
focus
Sounds like
on
an
the proper
awesome metal
wand
band.
movement. Concentrate and keep your
All right.
wand steady.
F, and then we go up, and then we turn around, and we go down, and we go down, and we gotta turn. I turned too early, but there we go. We got Incendio. Which means we're gonna move off that one for now. Yeah, I know. I just did that.
Feel free to keep getting it. Keep at it.
Okay, Incendio's done. Now, what do we have left for things to do? No new side quests. It wants us to return to Professor Fig's classroom where we'll get the Disillusionment spell, which is going to be very useful for getting into some hidden areas. In fact, we might as well go do that right now. The reason I want to get that going right away is that there are those eyeball chests around. There's a bunch of them inside the castle, and there's more outside the castle. They give you $500 a piece, so they are absolutely worth grabbing. Treasure chest over here in this. It's got a basket weave black wand. Hang on, I'm gonna take a look at that. We actually have a couple of handles. We got the orbicular violet, which kind of looks cool, but I wanted to see this one. Do I like it more than this guy, though? Kinda. I think it looks kind of like a dwarven wand. It's kind of cool. I'll take it. Let's do it. Let's go and talk to Fig. Hello, Fig.
Ah, there you are.
Yes, here I am.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hackett.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
Will it, though?
Professor,
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Alright, let's mosey. How did Nigellus ever become headmaster? He seems woefully underqualified for the job.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
But then, let's go over some other notable headmasters. Dumbledore sent first years into, well, I guess technically McGonagall sent first years into the Dark Forest with Hagrid, who is An unknown powerful wizard giant. And a dog.
Sebastian, there you are. I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
It has to do with Ranrock.
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
What if we're caught?
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist.
Hate Peeves.
Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
What about the librarian?
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madame Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books, so do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Alright, see you tonight.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Sebastian will help us out. He's also going to help us with some dark magic in the future. I'm very excited for that. Alright, meet him in the central hall at night. It's very much nighttime. Apparently.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
I like how we're learning it on the staircase above the prefects. Ooh, that was close. That cornering wasn't great. My drifting skills were off. We've learned a new spell, Disillusionment. We don't need Lumos, I don't think, for this one, so we're gonna grab... Thanks, I know how to do this.
Quietly now.
Blah, blah, blah. Be careful.
If I can see you, the prefects might be able to as well.
You can distract them by casting things. Easy enough.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Alright.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
She should be. It's like
I
1 in the morning.
Usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Why do we need the key?
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Aloha Mora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Aloha Mora charm on the lock.
Why wouldn't you do that to
So
start
now
with?
It's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Sorry there. Just had to clear my voice for a sec. Clear my throat. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go to the restricted section. Oh, there's a Daedalus key there. I'm sure it's gone off somewhere. Oh, she's right here.
Is someone there?
No. Maybe.
Is that you, Peeves?
Okay.
The key. Here it is.
Professor Black, might I suggest a ban on magic in the library? Someone's been sneaking into the restricted section, and Cressida Bloom seems to think of the library as her own personal arena, in which to practice her latest incantations. It's most disruptive. One might consider Peeves tame by comparison to such antics. Time to leave. She, came back. Alright, let's mosey. Time to go open up the restricted section. We'll take the long way around, because there's no real need to get anywhere close to her.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Yes, I'm adventuring. In the library, at night. In crouch mode.
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
Alright.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Hey, there's a chest over here. Let's go grab that. There's also a chest over there. Let's go back for it. Oh. Hang on, I got 15 seconds. Okay, well, let's go. Gotta watch the time. Nice. We made it, no big deal. Basic cast to lure enemies and figures away, blah blah blah. Aim mode for greater accuracy.
Don't reveal.
Where's the ghost? Over there. Let's head out. Shoot. Please notice that one and not the one I first cast, because the first one was real bad. I hit the railing.
Should be in the clip. No need for us to be skulking about.
Oh, it's Thing. Hi, Thing. What are you doing here?
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after.
Field guide. Enchanted books. Best to avoid these books if possible, due not as much to their tendency to fly from one's hands as to their contents being spectacular drivel of no educational value whatsoever.
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Revelio.
So this is where you're supposed to learn about the disillusionment charm and your ability to go and get these eyeball things. Because we can walk up and go boom. They look so surprised and sad that we stole their treasure. It's kind of sad. It just makes you feel bad. They thought they were all safe because of their eyeball, and then all of a sudden, someone was all up in their guts. This is a statue for the Demiguise quest. We can't grab it yet, but just we'll kind of try and remember that there's one down here. Do that, get our some experience. What are we at now? 2 out of 50 for field guide stuff, which means we probably have something to claim. A saber brown wand. And we're going to need to go like this.
Reparo.
Who have we here?
Oh.
Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell! I'm going to tell! I'm going to tell!
You are the worst character. I hate him so much.
Blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of
There's
this.
not really a good excuse that you can give. Can I trust you?
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are in my debt.
Fair enough.
Now go. Good luck in your search.
I mean,
Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
the librarian probably. He's a poltergeist. He can go through
Just
walls
the
and
spell
stuff.
to repair this armor.
That seems like a really bad place to put that. If it falls, it could like kill a student.
Revelio.
Although to be fair, students should probably not be in their sickness section, so maybe that's not as much of a concern. Anything else in here? No? Okay. Let's go all the way down the stairs. There's definitely a chest there. It's actually kind of dark in here.
Of course, traces of ancient magic.
Yeah, we'll get to you in a second. Ancient magic. There's a chest.
There must be more to this room.
An elegant shirt and tie uniform. Let's open up this thing.
That's it.
Where are we, he
Revelio.
asked. No idea. Some sort of subplane. Alright, yeah, Celtic attire and a outfit. Both are legendary. This one's slightly better. Let's change its look, though. Don't think there's... Did I not sell any of this stuff at some point? I thought I sold these gloves. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I forgot. We did change that one. Any new robes that are good? Yeah, one robe that's slightly better. Okay. Let's roll.
Where might this lead?
Well, it says it's the Athenaeum. Which sounds ominous. Yeah, okay.
Revelio.
Wait, what is that? What's a chest? A distinguished school robe. Interesting. Probably better than what we're currently wearing. Probably by quite a bit, too. Oh, it's only by one. We haven't gotten any traits or trait slots in it yet, so... Actually kind of looks cool. Kind of looks as nice as our current... Well, no, it's not as edgy as our current robe.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Okay, guards, let's do this thing.
Levioso. Incendio.
Oh, more guys. I just saw one. Guys?
Levioso.
Okay.
Accio. Incendio.
So, successful 10+ hit combos will begin generating ancient magic power-ups. Collecting these will fill our ancient meter and recover a small amount of health. And we do X to destroy things.
Revelio.
Gotcha. I understand. Just because I can. Okay, I see. Oh, I got hit with an axe in the face.
Incendio.
Oh, that was stupid.
Accio. Incendio.
It's really short range.
Levioso.
Don't fall off the edge of the cliff. I need you to die.
Revelio. Accio.
No, that just undoes that thing.
Revelio.
Gotta be a way across this. Need to figure this out. So we can't Accio our way across.
Levioso.
It doesn't even look like this thing appears on the map, though.
Revelio.
Does it count as a treasure chest? It definitely does. Oh, I see. Okay. There's a hidden path. I got it. Stylish school uniform. Okay, so now we can go across to here. There's nothing on that side, right? Is there a path on this side? No. That is a sketchy as hell one.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
Oh, I was hoping to break the urn. Alright, let's take a look around here. So there's clearly something over there. What are you gonna do for me? Why would that appear? Because it leads to the treasure? Oh, I see. It's just very slow. Damn it, I missed. Okay, let's try that again. Not enough of a running start. Okay. How do we do this? Do I just run and jump it, maybe? No, I bounce off of it, so it's gotta be a different way we could do this. But how? It really seems like you should... Maybe I jump from this, like, over here. Nope, it's still not that. Maybe I'm doing it right, I'm just jumping badly. Let's try just running it. Nope, can't do it.
Nearly there. Best keep
Oh, okay, I see. Whichever one's activated does different things. Okay, I got you. I see what we're supposed to do. I figured it out. We go over here. We do this thing. Go get ourselves some treasure. Which is a verdant hat, which is actually better than what we're currently wearing. Then we come back. Really don't need to shoot this thing again. It just... Oh yeah, we do. I guess we really didn't, though. Anything on that side? No. Time to leave. Double treasure chests. And, nothing upgradable, except for that one hat. I guess we should throw that on. That's not the right thing. I look so silly. No hat. Alright. Looks like several enemies. Who's getting up first?
Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Grenado.
Well, I use one of my big powers. But I should probably not die while I'm doing it. There we go. Ooh. I was trying to grab this and go like this. Just dodge a little. Okay. We got some of the blue. We're gonna wait for our hit points to regain because we did take some damage there.
It is a book after all. Revelio.
Anything else of note in here other than this book? Not really. Tis a memory. Looks like they're fixing up a village.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor McCaw?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
I see. They're like us, kinda.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But
that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
I'll say nothing. Anyways, I guess technically we don't need to sneak anymore. It's weird because during like quest stuff, we get in huge trouble when we go in like restricted sections. But we can just walk in there now, and no one would care. In fact, no one's even around. We could do that in the middle of the day too. It's really weird. We can do whatever we want in the open world, but when you're in a quest, things go differently. Like there's no prefects anywhere. They're all gone.
Levioso.
I was just thinking if I could lift that up, but I couldn't. Return to Professor Fig's classroom, or we can talk to Duncan Hobhouse. Either way, that's going to be a next video problem. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Take care.